Good morning, students. Today I am going to start question number 7 of exercise 8.1. So, what is given that ABCD is a rhombus? What is given ABCD is a rhombus? ABCD rhombus means what comes to your mind? That all the sides are equal and the diagonal bisect each other perpendicularly. Now, you have to prove that this AC diagonal bisect angle A as well as angle C, and the diagonal BD bisect angle B as well as angle D. That one is good. We are going to prove. So for that we are taking two triangles. One is ABC and there is ADC. ABC and ADC. One is this, another is that. Okay. Now here we can write AB equals to AD because all the sides of a rhombus are equal, and BC equals to DC. Same reason, sides of a rhombus are equal. Now, and AC is the common side we are getting here. AC is the common side. So in that way, these two triangles are what we have proved. These two triangles are, with the help of side congruency, they are congruent. So in that way, we can write that since we have taken this triangle and that triangle, so in this triangle this angle and that triangle these angles are equal. In that way, similarly this angle equals to this angle with the help of CPCT. Here you have written with the help of CPCT. That means what? AC bisect angle A as well as angle C. Now comes to the C. Very easy this one. Now comes to the two triangles. Similarly, angle ABD and angle BCD. Here also all the sides are equal, so AB equals to, so here written AB equals to, or BA equals to BC, AD equals to CD sides of the rhombus, and BD equals to BD common side. So these two triangles are congruent, therefore this angle equals to this angle and this angle equals to this angle with the help of CPCT. So hence BD diagonal bisect angle B and D as well as. So hence proved. I think you have understood. Now comes to the question number 8. What is given in the question number 8? That ABCD is a rectangle in which AC bisect angle A as well as angle C. It is given us. Okay, this is our given condition. Now with the help of this, we are going to prove that ABCD is a square and the diagonal BD bisect angle B as well as angle D. Okay. Now how to prove, you see. So what we have written, since ABCD is a rectangle as it is given us as given condition, and the diagonal AC bisect angle A as well as angle C, therefore we can write that BAC, this angle equals to this angle and these two angles are also equal. Here we are written. Now since AB, since you see, since AB is parallel to CD, as you know rectangle is a parallelogram itself, so we can write this angle is equals to this angle and this angle equals to this angle because they are alternative angles. So here written angle BAC equals to angle DCA, alternative angles, but we know BAC equals to DAC, it is given us. So we can write, so DAC, that means DAC, BAC is common for both the sides, so DAC equals to DCA. Okay, now we are taking triangle ADC, triangle ADC. In this triangle we are writing that this angle equals to this angle, so the side opposite to equal angles are equal, that is DC equals to AD. So we can write DC equals to AD, side opposite to equal angles are equal, but DC equals to AB and AD equals to BC, as it is a ABCD is a rectangle. You know rectangle or parallelogram opposite sides are equal, so we can write that all the sides are equal. Hence ABCD is a square, because you know in a square all the sides are equal, and as it is a rectangle, each angle 90 degree, already it is proved. Now next we are proving that BD diagonal bisect angle B as well as angle D. For that we have to take ABD triangle, and just the same as the previous one, and one is ABD, other is CDAB. These two triangles we are taking, and we are proving these two triangles are congruent. that is BA equals to CD, BC equals to AD, and BD equals to BD. Common side I have not written, you just rewrite. So therefore these two triangles are congruent with the help of side congruency. So these two, therefore we can write that that angle this angle equals to this angle, and this angle equals to this angle with the help of CPCT. Hence we can write that BD bisect angle B as well as angle D. We have written here. I think you can understand question number 7 and question number 8. Now you see question number 9. Question number 9, what is given here? Question number 9 given here is it okay. Before question number 9, I want to show you question number 10 because 9 is too long. I will make another video to explain question number 9. Now before 9, just to see question number 10. Question number 10 is this. Question number 10, what is given? ABCD is a parallelogram and AP and CQ are the perpendicular from the vertices of the A and C on the diagonal, and with the help of this we have to prove that these triangles are congruent and AP is equals to CQ. So just directly we have taken which two triangles? APB, and that is we have taken CQD. Now AB equals to CD, opposite sides of a parallelogram we know. Then alternative angles, because they are parallel, so we can take this angle equals to this angle, they are alternative angles, and as it is perpendicular, therefore these two angles are 90 degrees. So we can prove that with the help of angle side, as we have taken, you see this angle, and this side we have taken. So angle side congruency, we have proved these two triangles are congruent. Now number 2, since these two triangles are congruent, so therefore AP is equals to CQ. This is question number 2. With the help of CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangle. So I think you can understand these 4 or 3 questions I have shown you. Next again I am making another video to explain that question.